Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video with your local flow prodigy. If you are new to this channel, my name is Brendan Perez, and go ahead and hit that red subscribe button to see more videos like this one. So for today's video, we are clearly not at our local flow rider, just how I normally would be in any other video. But I've been thinking, and I felt like today would be an awesome opportunity to do something a little different, something I wouldn't normally do. And in today's video, we're finally going to introduce the world that, it's something that I often preach about a lot on this channel, skateboarding. So despite how many times I've preached on the similarities and differences between skating and flowboarding, I feel like you guys still don't truly understand just how similar they actually are, which is actually the whole point of today's video. We're going to be doing side-by-side slow-mo comparisons between, for example, the backside shove it and the difference and similarities between how you would perform that trick on a skateboard versus flowboarding. And because this other trick, the ollie, is another trick that most people learn when they're first starting out, we're going to be using that trick as well as another comparison example. Okay, so the first trick we're going to be doing a comparison with is the backside shove it. Let's do a deeper dive. Now, the biggest difference in how you perform this trick is how you utilize your back leg. So right here, I want you guys to notice that as I'm squatting down to pop the board up, that I'm not only using my foot, but I'm also using my entire back leg to fully kick the board around and get the full rotation. However, here, your back leg is going to operate slightly different when popping a backside shove it on a skateboard, primarily because you're not just dealing with a different size board, but you're also dealing with a different shape, meaning your nose and tail are bent upwards at a much sharper angle. So you're going to have much more of a pop. And more importantly, you're going to need to know how to navigate that pop. So right here, I really want you to take a good look at my back leg and notice that instead of kicking my whole leg back to perform the pop shove it how I would on the flow rider, instead, I'm doing more of an ankle flick. In this case, this is no different than a dancer with tap shoes on, because in reality, all they're doing is flicking their ankle down at the floor at a certain speed to get the rhythm that they're going for. So in this case, using that exact same method, all we're doing here, instead of kicking our whole leg back, is we're just flicking our ankle down at the right speed to get the right pop and flick that we're looking for. Next trick on the list, the ollie. Let's dive a little deeper. So on the flow rider, unless you're aiming for massive air, the ollie is one of those tricks that requires more power than actual technique. So right here, notice as I'm squatting down and loading my pop, that as I start to jump and pop in the air, that because of the water pressure flowing beneath me, that the board is also popping up and flying up with me as well. All primarily due to the power that I'm pushing out from my legs. Where in skateboarding, you're going to notice that technique, even with an ollie, definitely comes a lot more into play. Now, just like we did with the pop shove it, we're going to go ahead and lean a little more with the ankle flick for the specific pop that we're looking for. From there, you're going to see my front foot slide up the board to the nose to guide just how high I want the board to pop. And when I'm ready to level it out, we're going to go ahead and finish the trick off with finally bringing up my back foot with me to level it out. Alright guys, so I'm hoping you were able to find a better understanding of the few differences but many similarities between skateboarding and flowboarding. That's going to be it for today's video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below if you want to see more videos like this, because I definitely have a few more ideas up my sleeve. And without further ado, I'll see you guys on the next one.